on in. So, first of all, I just have to tell you I absolutely loved the first 60 pages of Before the Storm.
Maxine, thank you so much.
Loved it.
It's my first stab at a more mainstream thing. I know I'm very fortunate and blessed. The critics love my books. I just want someone to read them. Because we need the money. Well, anyway, hope it wasn't too corny.
No, it was the opposite of corny.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Just the idea of exploring race and class through a biracial 18-year-old months before Hurricane Katrina without the drama of the hurricane.
Right?
It was so you. Man, it was so you.
Thank you so much, Maxine. So, what happens next?
Great.
I think we're at the end of the road.
What?
I think this book is no more. You should stop writing it.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, what sort of a sales strategy is that? Storm is my bestseller.
It's not the opinion of the rest of the team.
Well, why don't you tell me what the rest of the team has to say? I'm more than open to a little constructive criticism.
Well, sometimes you get a little...
Would you share your thoughts? I love to hear your thoughts.
You do the voices when you're uncomfortable.
Let me explain. Sometimes workshopping books, everybody gets on top of each other. It's not a problem.
I'm getting the opposite feeling.
Not a problem.
Great.
But it's a huge problem.
I love to hear the thoughts, though.
Well, I have them here.
Yeah?
Okay, Donna, who's in a terrible mood, by the way. She's going through divorce.
Please.
She said it was really boring.
She said really boring.
She underlined really.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
I go back. This is great, Susan. I love that. So now when you start giving her all this bad news, allow it to be a little bit more difficult. It's like, oh, okay, you're not going to like this. No, you don't ever want to tell someone their baby's ugly, and that's what you're doing.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to run it back on you then.
Okay.
Your baby's really, really ugly.
Okay.
Let me explain. Sometimes workshopping books, everybody gets on top of each other. It's not a problem.
I'm getting the opposite feeling.
Not a problem.
That is a huge problem.
I'd love to hear the thoughts, though.
Well, I have them here.
Yeah?
Okay, Donna, who's in a terrible mood, by the way. She's going through a divorce.
Please.
She said it was really boring.
She said really boring.
She underlined really.
Makes sense. She's getting divorced.
True.
Keep the thoughts coming.
All right, Patel is next up. He thought it was not entertaining at all. I hate this book so much. He put like 4 O's. So much. I hate this book, he said. But don't worry about any of this shit. I have the answer to all your problems. I got it.
I'm ready.
2 letters, Y-A. Young adult.
I don't think that's for me.
I don't know.
Okay, this was great. Susan, did you have it in on me for what YA was? Okay, a loud groan. Oh! We have to have more of a visceral reaction to that.
I'm ready. Sorry. You want to go back further?
I have the answer.
Oh, 2 letters, Y-A. Young adult.
I don't think that's for me.
I don't know.
I do know, because I write literary fiction for adults.
Right.
Yes, I know, and you won awards for it. The Penn Hemingway and the Pushcart Prize.
Yes, I did.
You've won a ton of shit no one's ever heard of.
Not no one.
Look, I know this is hard to hear, but Eden, the Great American Novel is now the massive international young adult series with film rights and merchandising. That's the future. Why are you being so agenty right now? Your novels all have teenage protagonists anyway, so you just have to find a slightly more exciting genre way in, okay? Okay, here's one. Vampires with cancer, right? They live forever, they die forever, right? Or work backwards. Think of a title and then come up with a book. Here's one. Death Ball!
What's Death Ball?
I don't know, but it sounds awesome, right? No one survived Death Ball! You and I will crack this. It'll be like the stuff we wrote together in college. And it just might be the next massive international success. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Maxine, YA is destructive. Do you understand? It's about adults who refuse to grow up, and instead they read books intended for kids. Right? It prevents you from moving forward and living your life, and it is destroying our culture.
So that's yes.
Yes, oh, fuck you. It's a yes.
Scene.
Yeah.